I live in a small town right next to Joliet, Illinois. Joliet, Illinois is in the far southwest suburbs of Chicago. You guys might know Joliet from the movie The Blues Brothers. Joliet Jake, that's where he served his time. Joliet is known for its prisons. It has a state prison there. There's an old prison there that has been converted into a place for entertainment. There are shows that happen there. They do a haunted prison tour there every October and whatnot. But Joliet also has a lot of other things that it is known for, or that it has been known for over the years. One of the very first automobiles ever made was in Joliet. Dairy Queen, soft serve ice cream, started in Joliet. At one point in time, Joliet supplied, I believe, somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 to 90% of the world's wallpaper and a significant portion of its limestone. Some of Joliet's limestone was used in Washington, D.C., but was quickly scrapped for Indiana limestone, as Joliet limestone oxidizes and turns that yellow color, while Indiana limestone does not. And Joliet was known for its wealthy people at one point in time, and several mansions were built in Joliet, many of which are still there, and one of which, a handful of which are used for events, one of which is probably the most well-known mansion in Joliet is the Jacob Henry Mansion. People get married there all the time, throw huge parties there all the time, and this gentleman paid it a visit. This guy's a Chicago historian, and he paid a visit out here to our Joliet area.
Right now I'm standing on one of the wealthiest streets in Joliet history. Let's talk about it. Right now I'm here on Eastern Ave in Joliet, and back in the late 19th century, this is where all the rich people were. So we got Prairie Avenue in Chicago. They had Eastern Ave here in Joliet, and it was called Silk Stocking Row, probably because they had those ruffled outfits with the little silk stocking, probably, I don't know, but they was all rich. That's where they all came. Now, here's the interesting thing. There was a whole bunch of houses down here, but right now I'm standing in front of the Jacob Henry Mansion. He was a railroad magnate. I had to look up what magnate meant, but still don't know. Here's the cool thing about his mansion. This is how rich they were. This mansion right here had 40 rooms in it. But the coolest thing is that his whole basement was dug from limestone from his own quarry. You see what kind of flex that is? Not only that, but when you come out to the front entrance, there's a bit of history here. Come here, come closer. Let me show you this. Do you want to know this rock that I'm standing on right now? Let me tell you about it. This is the largest rock ever dug from a quarry at 9 by 22 by 20 feet.
If you guys want to learn more about that house, just Google the Jacob Henry Mansion in Joliet, Illinois. Do a little bit more digging into the town of Joliet. There is a lot of really rich history in the city of Joliet and the surrounding areas. Another thing that people don't understand or know about, I should say, Joliet, is the entire city is one giant open-air art exhibit. There are paintings, sculptures, and murals throughout the entire city, and it's designed to be that way. The entire city is an open-air art museum, or not museum, but art exhibit. So do a little bit of reading on Joliet, Illinois, and specifically the Jacob Henry Mansion, and I think you'll find the history of the town and the house quite interesting.